Hey everybody, I hope you're doing alright, fuck, I say that, I don't want you guys to be too content, because, the weather, the storms, everything that's going on, like, it's all being fed, everything's connected, right? So, like, all these earthquakes, all these storms, volcanic eruptions, chaos, violence, all that shit, it has a source. There's a cause and effect to everything. So again, like, this movement idea, the project that I've been working on and sharing with you guys, like, it will change the overall collective of that area, and the more it spreads, the more good change will come. So, like, what I'm trying to say is like, if something doesn't change in the way that we humans interact with the earth and each other, more storms are going to continue to happen, more earthquakes are going to continue to happen, more violence, more eruptions, more chaos, more corruption, all of that shit, because it has to happen. There is no assurance that that this society and this way of life is going to continue on. Like, God's here and God's good all the time, but at the same time, like, if we don't learn the lesson, if we don't take heed to the instructions that have been laid down before us by the word of Yahushua, then it's on us, man. Like, the information is here, the blueprint is here, and that's really all what this movement is about, is taking the word of Yahushua and utilizing it as best as I can into something that we can actually use in a real-time essence, as far as, like, using it to guide our society. Because America is not, this says in God we trust, but what God is that exactly? This is not Yahushua. This is not the God of love that is entrusted, and it is in all over the world in America. It's another God. So again, man, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm actually feeling really good. I feel like I don't have to worry about money. I know how to get my food. I know how to get what I need. I know how to sleep where I need to sleep. I know how to take care of myself, clean myself, all these fucking things. I'm in a great mood. Like, a lot of this is not just me trying to reach out and fucking, get some type of a accolade, or, some type of a whatever resources, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even know. This is just literally what it's not even, it may not happen. It's literally an opportunity for humanity to fucking change in a real-time way if they want to, but the desire's got to be there. And speaking about all this truth movement and stuff is good to an extent, but it can be fucking redundant. You can beat the fucking pedal, you can continue fucking stamping down the same fucking yard, and you keep doing the same shit over and over. It's the definition of insanity. And every time I go on, not every time, but a lot of times when I go on YouTube, that's just what I see, is people just talking about the same shit. And I am too, but the one thing that I'm talking about, I'm trying to use my platform as a tool, as a vessel, as a transmutation vehicle to help change about this shit, so we don't have to keep talking about the same shit on YouTube. So instead of being on YouTube and looking at each other's videos, we can actually, like, be living and working and playing around with each other. Like, isn't that what you guys want? Aren't you tired of living in these fucking boxes? Aren't you tired of fucking working these 9-to-5 jobs? And all the people with a lot of money, man, it doesn't breed happiness, and how much money does one person or one family really need anyways? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the more you spread that wealth, the more it comes back to you. You never lose anything ever. If you donate to something, you're donating to your own goodness as well as theirs. It is what it is. So, part of me feels like a little introspective and self-conscientious about, speaking about, big celebrities like Matthew McConaughey and stuff, but, that's really not even me. It's really what I feel from the ethers, from God, from my divine mission here on earth that I need to do and speak to. And it's not easy doing these things, especially in somebody in my position, but it is what it is, man. I'm here, paving the way, trying to, give you guys a seed to use, to utilize, it and grow into something different. But at the end of the day, if you guys don't fucking want to, play ball, then that's fine too. But, the other outcome is one that's not going to be in your good and healthy favor, man. That's my opinion. And what I'm trying to say too, I guess, with this video is, like, we do have it. We can alter the course of things. We can stop a lot of these storms. We can stop a lot of these earthquakes. We can stop a lot of this eruption. We can stop a lot of this corruption. But it has to do with the overall vibration of the collective. So that's why the movements like this, if we use our media, we can spread it. It can spread throughout the whole world. And when more people are doing it, it's going to give off a different energetic vibration, because storms are all about different pressures coming together. And from that conflict of opposing forces, or just different forces, you get a storm, or you get an earthquake that's unstable and it's shaking, or an eruption in a volcano because of the imbalance of the stuff that goes into the volcano. But if you're able to stabilize that to a better degree, if you're able to calm it down, if you're able to, you know, not let things be so volatile and toxic and corruption, because that corruption, that toxicity, if it's allowed to grow and breed, it's got to be dealt with. You know, you can't just let pests run free. You got to deal with them. So in a sense, we're turning into pests, we're turning into bugs, we're turning into cancerous cells. And if we don't do anything about this problem, we're gonna be wiped the fuck out, and rightfully so, because this shit is fucking nuts. So anyways, all right, I love you guys. Take care.